Here's why I stopped listening to people and all the noise, all the opinions of people, and I started listening to God. Yes, this is going to trigger some people because they're going to go, oh, why is she talking about God again? Please just stop it. But I'm not listening to people. I'm listening to God. All these messages are coming through me as messages that I have heard from God. Number one, I listened to God when I had a mole on my back. I'm going in for my checkup in just a little bit here, right after I do this video, to my cancer dermatologist, because in 2010, I listened to God and got a mole on my back checked out. The doctor said, it's fine. I'm not going to remove it. You have to pay out of pocket. I'm the expert, she said. She actually said that. She's like, I'm the expert. I'm the one who went to medical school. She was very condescending. I said, I don't care. Remove it. Remove it. Even if it's aesthetic, I want it gone. I'll pay out of pocket. I did. The next day she called me. She apologized profusely. Probably was scared I was going to sue her, but I was talking to God that morning, praying and meditating. And so I was in a really good space to go to John Wayne Cancer and get the blue dye test and figure out where all the cancer was in my body. And we got it out. I listened to God and it saved my life. Listened to God again when I was pregnant by immaculate conception, if you know what I'm saying. And I was pregnant. A lot of so-called friends and people were like, you can't do it. You can't do it as a single mom. You can't do it. You better not do it. You better do the other thing and not have this child. I didn't listen to them. I listened to God. And now I have a beautiful 8, almost 9-year-old daughter. When I opened my business, because I listened and prayed to God after surviving cancer, I was like, what is my soul mission on the planet? I was doing stand-up comedy. I was acting. I was getting some leverage, really big auditions at the time. But I was also healing from cancer. And I couldn't let my agents know, because back then in Hollywood, you couldn't ever let anybody know something real was going on in your life. So I prayed and I listened to God. God was like, open up a business, teach acting, teach the Meisner technique, what you love, what has saved you, the technique that helps you to get out of your head and into your heart to be real. I didn't know how. I didn't know how to open a business. I didn't know any of that, but I knew why I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it because I wanted to give back and I wanted to listen to God. I wanted to fulfill my soul mission on the planet. So I moved out of LA, back home to my hometown to be close to my family. And I opened up a brick and mortar business without knowing anybody in Denver. I was a stranger in my hometown, friends and different people. You can't do that. You can't open a business. Well, 12 years later, I have an acting business that I have ran for 12 years now. Some people don't even realize, because I've been listening to God and doing whatever videos that come to me, whether it's about narcissists, whether it's about following your inspiration, whether it is some acting tips, whether it's motivation, entrepreneurship, whatever the message comes through, I say it. And people say, you can't do that. You have to niche down. Only talk about narcissists all the time, or only talk about acting all the time, or only talk about whatever. I didn't listen to them. And I keep going. Now I'm getting paid to make content. So this is why I'm listening to God. It's saved my life. It's given me a daughter. It has gotten me out of terrible relationships. So much more. I have so much more to share about this, but I wanted to right now, before I go to my cancer appointment right now. I don't know why I'm pointing to that, but that's something that God told me to do. So I'm going to my cancer doctor right now to get my checkup. Praise God, praise God, praise God. That's who I'm listening to. That's my CEO. Do you feel me?